This video is to help you with the assignment autobiographical sketch. So to get to the autobiographical sketch, you would click on Modules, click on Module 1, and basically for any assignment you can get to it through any module because the course calendar is on every page. Scroll down to the Activities and Assignments, scroll down to Module 1, click on Start Autobiographical Sketch. It may take a second for it to pop up. And basically, this autobiographical sketch is to really help you understand yourself in the context as a professional. And what this is going to do is it's going to let you examine in just a paper. And the reason why we ask you to do it in a paper and not through a video is that this is going to go in your portfolio as an educator. So it needs to be written out. And I want you to pretend that you are going to meet your future principal and you want to explain to your future principal a little bit about yourself, about why you really want to become a teacher. So in all the assignments, I list everything in steps. And so step 1 is just simply trying to get you to think about some of the things that you want to say about yourself. So in any autobiographical sketch, there is no set format. But you think about how you want to sell yourself. So what overall knowledge, skills, and desires and experiences do you think will make you an excellent educator? You want to keep the tone of the paper positive. One of the things that interesting to me is that a lot of students describe themselves as lazy or they procrastinate. You never want to use that. You don't want to lie, but you usually can say, I definitely have some challenges that I'm trying to overcome, and I know that I'll be able to do these things and work on these things to become a better teacher. So you don't want to frame it as something that is bad for something, but as a positive thing that you're going to overcome. And then after you read the sketch, after you write the sketch, go back and read it as if you're the principal. Would you hire yourself? So you can review some of the resources below, and you can read some of the things in the text about being a professional. And then also, you would want to know a little bit about the rubric and how this would be graded. And I have provided 3 student examples for you to be able to look at and get an idea of what's expected in this assignment. So I clicked on example 1 and give that a chance to pop up. And you'll notice there are 3 paragraphs. And in the first paragraph is basically a little bit about just who you are as a person, your characteristics. And remember, everything should be about becoming a teacher. So you might have a great characteristic that really has nothing to do with the teacher. You would probably say that for something else. And then in the second paragraph is why you believe that you'll be a good teacher. And this person believes they'll be a great teacher. And then where you're going to be in the last paragraph, where you're going to be in a few years from now. And again, you want to keep this in an educational bent. You don't want to talk about how you're going to be something that has nothing to do with education, because why would I hire you as a principal if you're not even going to stay in education? So focus always on education. And step 2 is writing those 3 paragraphs. So again, paragraph 1, why do you choose to become a teacher? And you can bring in your teaching experiences. Let them know that you have thought about this. Paragraph 2, what are some things that will make you a good teacher? And always begin in the positive. And then your long-term goals and ambitions, but again, always in the bent of being an educator. Save these in a word processor, because you'll need to save everything in this class for your AAT service learning folder at the end of your career here. And then when you're ready, submit it to Lalima Assignments by the due date by clicking on Assignments to your left in the toolbar. And then I'd also, if you're willing, post an attachment of your autobiography and form so that your fellow educators can get to know you better. Remember, we're in this together, and so the more we learn about each other, the more we can feel that we have a support network. But if you do have real strong feelings about not wanting to make this assignment available to class, just send me an email, and then I will give you credit for not posting it up in forums. But I encourage you again to do so. Okay, please email me if you have any questions.